I'm David Golding. I've been buying and selling classic and modern cars here in Dublin since 1988.
Here we have a quite remarkable car. It's a 1991 Fiesta 3-door C CVT. You might ask what's exceptional about that. It's probably one of the most ordinary cars ever made. However, this one is very special. One lady owner from new with just 6,000 miles. Yes, you've heard me right, 6,000 miles. Incredibly original throughout. It presents in really good condition. Apparently tucked away in the garage for the last 20 years. It's been unused during that time and it's been really well preserved. A true time warp car. Inside, this car is little short of exceptional. Immaculately preserved. This is a car that thousands of us would be familiar with. A lot of people learned to drive in it. Their mother had one, their grandmother had one. A Mark III Fiesta and a CVT box. Very, very basic. This car has the original stereo, digital, and it's still in working order. The digital clock is working, though the bulb to illuminate it has failed. Pretty sparse in equipment, this car. Does have speedometer, fuel gauge, a few warning lights, and it's just over 6,000 miles. Wind up windows, and in the back she's got seat belts. Moving into the boot, parcel shelf is here. Lifting the back mat, you'll see how original the floor is. Spare wheel is under the car in this. Here's the engine bay. Who remembers these old pushrod engines? Bulletproof, they were in their time. Automatic gearbox. Jack is there, and underneath you see the wheel brace is there. Incredibly original throughout. This is one hell of a car. Let's go for a spin. This car has a manual choke. Starts very well. Put it back into drive. Back in the early 90s, I was selling these cars when they were nearly new. The most unexceptional car. CVT box even more so, and then to have a 3-door C model with no specification really was the lowest of the low when it came to poverty models. However, 33 years later, this is one unexceptional car. 6,000 miles on it, and it's still driving away. It's been in storage for over 20 years. I believe the owner did keep it exercised a little bit. Speedometer is working, trip meter is working, fuel gauge is working. The temperature gauge, however, isn't. I'd say it's just a sender unit. Got front wipers and washers. On the back, the rear washer is working, the wiper is frozen. The heater is working on all 3 speeds. Rear demist is working. Rear fog light, and a digital radio, FM radio. That would have been a major selling point in the day. Digital clock is also working, however the bulb illuminating it has failed. After that, we're into manual wind-up windows, manual locks. I'm not going to drive this too hard or far. After all, the tyres on the back are 33 years old. I can show you that it is performing effortlessly. If you did want to use this car regularly, you'd have to give it a thorough going over. The last NCT was done in 2002, would you believe? I'm not sure when the NCT came out, but that had to be one of the earliest years it was done. The NCT expired in 2004 and the disc is on file. Remarkable car, once in a lifetime opportunity. I've never had a car like this before in my 30 whatever it is years in business. Really get a
6,000 miles. In England, this would be a strong contender for the Festival of the Unexceptional that's held every year. And here, it would certainly be the talk of every show it goes to. I'm delighted to be Trustpilot's highest rated car dealer in Ireland today.